Welcome back to Arnold's Mobile Bike Repair. So today in the stand, we have my son's mountain bike. It is a GT Outpost, 24 speeds, which means 3 in the front times 8 in the rear, 27.5 inches, or 27.5 inch wheel diameter with a suspension fork. This is what's known as a hardtail mountain bike, no rear shock. And as my son's riding level is improving, we have started to make some upgrades on his bike. We upgraded different stem, carbon fiber spacers under the headset, upgraded handlebar, changed his grips out to something a little better. The tires are also new and his seat is more comfortable. The next big thing we've got coming up is we've noticed when we ride that his chain beats his bike up pretty bad, and it's your basic entry level rear derailleur, 8 speeds, and the chain's it doesn't hold it tight enough. So his Christmas gift this year was we got him a new derailleur, 10-speed cog set, a new crank set, still has 3 gears, and 2 new shifters. So this video series is going to be what we have to do in order to upgrade Drew's bike to make it 30 speeds instead of 24, and kind of what's going to happen along the way and how to make those adjustments. But first things first, we need to take the wheels off and determine exactly what our next steps are, how we're going to do things. So for those that have not really taken wheels off of bicycles, it's not really difficult, but there's a couple little tricks that make it easier. One thing, when you're removing the rear wheel, always shift the gears so that it's in the highest number or the most difficult gear. On this bike, that would be gear number 8. So we just pull the trigger and shift while we're pedaling and put it in that most difficult gear. It just makes it a little easier so the chain's out of the way when we go to take the wheel off. So this bike is quick release front and rear, and it's got the nice lever and the quick release. Once you pull the quick release, on the rear it comes off. Something a little different about the front wheel on any bike is they actually have a safety device. So we flip that lever open and our wheel's loose, but it doesn't come off. So we have to loosen the nut opposite of the handle until the wheel slides out. Oh, there you go. So same thing, except it does have a safety catch. So on this particular bike, as you can see right here, we've got 8 cogs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we're going to go to something with 10. Still going to remain with the same disc brakes, going to use the same wheels. We're just able to upgrade from 8 to 10. And if we can add more speeds and a better derailleur, then that's always a good upgrade. So we'll also be replacing this 8-speed rapid fire shifters with a 10-speed Shimano rapid fire shifter. And then back here on the rear derailleur, it's pretty easy to move. See how there's not much resistance to it. And that lets your chain really bounce around a lot. And again, I don't know how well it's showing up, but you can see how beat up the top of this frame is. So we're going to pull the rear derailleur off, unhook the cable, remove the chain. We're going to remove the cranks. We're going to remove the grips. We're going to remove the shifters, and then reinstall all new parts with a new, he's really excited, he's got a gold chain. So we're going to get going on that. I'm going to put some tools together, and I will see you guys in a minute.